Hello, John.
Hi, well, wishing you a very, very happy birthday for tomorrow, and I'm very honoured to meet you. It's wonderful, wonderful, you guys, what you did in the war there, and that was why, of course, I sponsored the Bomber Command Memorial.
It's very nice to talk to you, John. I haven't met you before, but I have met your daughter
I know.
at the Bomber Command unveiling. She was sitting in front of me and another navigator with her boyfriend, as such then, with another young couple, and Prince Andrew came up the stairs and he stopped to talk to me and my colleague, and your daughter could not help but overhear what was being said, and she said to Prince Andrew, "Would you mind if I took a photograph?" And he said, "No, not at all. I'm glad that you asked, because I hate people pushing a camera in front of my face without me giving the okay." And she very kindly took some photographs and sent them to myself and my colleague afterwards. And at that time, I think she told me she was going to get married and she was going to go off to New York. Yeah. So I did get the photographs, which I was very pleased to do, and we sent her a copy of the Bomber Command Memorial book, which she acknowledged. So we have some sort of contact.
We do, George, and absolutely. And my uncle was flying, I think it was navigator on Wellingtons in the war.
Oh, yes. Well, that must have been earlier on in the war, because Wellington ceased to operate around the end of 1943, I think.
Oh, right.
Yeah. By the way, are you a grandfather yet?
I am, but you might laugh at this, George, because I'm also a new father as well, and I managed to be a new father before grandfather.
Ah, good. Nice to hear. Anyway, when you're in contact with her, give her my regards and ask her if she remembers the incident at the memorial. I'm sure she will.
She will remember, without doubt, George. Yeah, things like that are very important that happen in your life. You always remember. And that day, with all the veterans there from all over the world, launching that memorial for all the people that got their lives lost and lost friends, I think it was an incredibly important day for London.
Well, I'm hoping to be there again in this coming October for the memorial service. Hopefully the weather will be kind to us. Yeah. I always look forward to that service.
Yeah, well, if you're there, I'll try and find you and we can say hello to each other personally.
We will make that happen. George also has a copy of his book for you.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you, George. I'll really look forward to reading that. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I think you'll find it interesting.
Yeah. How much training did you have before you went into your first sortie?
I went over to Canada on New Year's Day, 1941, and started flying almost immediately on Tiger Moths in Saskatchewan, and came back to this country in September 1942, and I finally got onto a squadron in May 1943. So it was quite extensive, and the Air Force did a very good job with their training. So I didn't actually join the squadron until May 43, and I'd started my training in January 42. So that will tell you how long it took.
Yeah. Well, it's fantastic, and fantastic you made it through, because as you said on your YouTube video when you went and visited the aeroplane, I looked at that the other day, and as you said, 55,000. It's extraordinary to think of all those lives lost, but I'm delighted that you made it through, and not only made it through, but you're here fit and healthy, hopefully at 99, which is wonderful.
Yes, well, I'm got my fingers crossed that I shall make 100.
Yeah.
I've had a good innings. I enjoyed my service with the RAF. I was one of the lucky ones. We did lose so many, and I believe that 55,500 is now creeping up to about 58, which is due to the research by the International Bomber Command Centre at Lincoln. So there we are. It was a great shame to lose so many, but I feel that it was in the good cause. And we are fortunate today here. We've got Bomber Harris's great grandson with us. I've never met him before, but it's great having to talk to the relative of such a great man.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I have to say, George, I'm very proud to be saying happy birthday today to a great man.
Thank you, John. It's I know we've never met in person, but it's nice to see you. Nice to have a talk to you. Thank you very much for your good wishes.
And George, what does the memorial mean to you? And John's support of the memorial, what does that mean to you?
We were very grateful for your contribution to the memorial. At least it shows the public now that they're beginning to appreciate what the RAF did, because I think without the RAF, Bomber Command, although I might be prejudiced, I think that the war would not have finished as early as it did without the efforts put in by those young men.
Yeah, I'm sure, George, I'm sure. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of your party today and enjoy your birthday tomorrow. And it's been an honour and a privilege to be able to speak to you today.
Yeah, thank you very much. So lovely to talk to you and to meet you, although it's not in person. At least I can see you.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye, George.